Hello everyone, Indie Crafter here, and welcome to episode 12 of our Minecraft Survival series. Hope you're all feeling happy, that you are healthy, and that you are doing well. I know that we are in some trying times right now, so hopefully you can sit back and enjoy this episode. Today we are going to be doing a little bit more building. Let's go over to our project book here. And today we're going to be building up some village walls for this village here. We have had quite a few pillager raids, well, not raids, but patrols come through, and I've taken care of those guys as we've gone, as they've come through, and just made sure that they know what's what and who's in charge here. So you can see I've got a whole bunch on this side from the lieutenant that I have taken his banner, and I've got a whole bunch on this side too. So we want to build up these walls around our base in order to make sure that when we start populating all of these houses and so forth, these farmhouses over here and this butcher shop over here, when we start filling these in with villagers, we want to make sure that those pillagers can't come through here and start to ruin our day by killing off our villagers and taking away those trades that we've worked so hard to build up. So I wanted to show you first what our gatehouse kind of is going to be looking like here, as well as what our walls are going to be looking like all the way around. So what we've got here is a 4-high wall, and we've got a little bit of an outcropping here with some walls on top here as well. We've got these arrow slit windows on the sides. Every once in a while we'll have some arrow slits down here when we get to places where we have, you know, maybe a 3 or a 4 wide wall. Let me kill this this zombie here real quick and get rid of him. He's gonna kind of mess up our day. Okay, so this is what this is going to look like kind of all the way around. So let me go up onto this scaffolding here, and I will give you a bird's eye view of what our walls are going to look like and where they're going to be. Okay, so we are up here on our scaffolding, and we are looking, let's look over here because this is to the east. I really love this sunrise. Just, you know, the kind of the oranges and so forth. It looks really beautiful. So over here is the east, which would make this over here the west, and that makes this the south and this the north. So on the southeast corner of our village, we're going to have a gate over here, and that leads out to our bridge, which goes across the river, and we can expand our village outside the walls over here. It also is going to lead down to kind of a riverside market that's going to be over here for, you know, boats to come in from the river and drop off their goods that they can trade with us. And that river also leads out over here to that zombie village that's over here that we might just transform at some point in the future. There is also over here a what is it? A pillager tower. It's kind of out here in the distance. You can't quite see it here, but it is right over here, kind of behind these trees where my crosshairs are. Over in this direction, this is the southwest gate, and this gate is going to lead out over here to our lumber camp that we have here, and then there's a water elevator that goes down into the cave that leads to our zombie XP farm. Over in this direction, this is the northwest gate, and this gate is actually going to lead out here. We're going to build a road that kind of weaves out through here into the jungle and through the jungle, and you can see kind of in the distance, if I were to zoom in with the FOV, you could see that there is a village out here. So this one's going to lead out to another village, and we'll connect these two together, and maybe we can do some trade back and forth with that village as well. And then over here on kind of the north side of our village, we're going to have the north gate, and that one's going to lead out here into these hills right over here. We'll build a road that kind of leads out there. Perhaps we'll need a bridge to cross the river if there's a river out here, and you know, that maybe we'll build up a new I don't want to say colony, but maybe just kind of a new village or a new city, a different kind of civilization, you know, some kind of a dwarven civilization that kind of works down in the caves that kind of builds underground. Maybe they build their fortresses up against the side of the mountain and that kind of thing, just to kind of keep them protected and fortified. So that's where that one leads. So we're going to build these walls up 4 high with some outcroppings on them for all of these walls to go on top as well. And I think what we're going to do is we're going to do that in a time lapse today. So let's get started. Alright, so we are done with the walls around our base, and I hope you enjoyed that little fight scene at the very end there. We've got ourselves another pillager banner here, so why don't we flip around and we will go and plop this up on our side of our base here, and just as another trophy of another pillager patrol taken care of. So let's go right over here. I think I've got a space up here for this. A few more spaces, and we'll put it right there. Let me get up there. Right there. There we go. Nice. Got a few more spaces over here on this side. So hopefully with these walls in place, the pillagers will now be on the outside, and we can begin to build up the inside here with other structures in the coming episodes. I hope you enjoyed this video. If you did, give it a like, and as always, if you are new to the channel, subscribe. Hit that notification bell for upcoming videos in this series. But until next time, Indie Crafter signing off.